Monthly horoscopes. Before going into it, only 4% of you are actually subscribed, so if you end up this video useful, please subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. Virgo monthly horoscope for April 2021. Virgo health horoscope. This month the stars are quite favorably disposed towards your health affairs, leaving you very little to be dissatisfied about. On this score, there are a few precautions that you must observe. However, at all costs, overexertion should be avoided. This could be done by chalking out a fresh schedule which allows full play to normal activity of all types, and yet does not unduly tax your strength. This would take care of most of your problems. You must also stay away from unpleasant people and places. In fact, it might be useful to remember that your general environment is a very important factor for your continued good health. Virgo finance forecast. Nothing beneficial about your financial prospects this month because the combination of stars facing you is not favorable. Writers, painters, and other practitioners of the fine arts should make a provisions for a band period, for that is just what they are going to face this month. Traders of all descriptions would also not fare very well, or at best not do as well as expected. This would apply to most of you who would have to struggle quite a bit to realize expected gains, and even then not achieve much success. The climate would also not be congenial for the investment and the launching of new ventures. Any pending loan applications to banks or financial institutions would also have little chances of approval. Virgo career and profession predictions. Nothing very encouraging in the augury from the stars insofar as your career prospects are concerned. A good deal of hard work would fail to realize the expected gains for you. In fact, there are no ups and downs for you this month. Life would tend to be a plateau, with a good deal of plain dull plodding, with no spectacular or even, above average gains at the end. There is some consolation in the fact that you would be associating with some gifted, learned people of spiritual stature, who would interact beneficially with you. This is indeed the saving grace of this period. Virgo education horoscope. The prospects for your educational pursuits this month look good since the stars are in an obliging mood. Those pursuing dance, drama, music, painting, sculpture and the other fine arts can look forward to an extremely productive period. During this time, some of you will go on to score notable success. Those studying languages, journalism, and other forms of mass communication would also fare extremely well. Most of you would also be blessed with an absorbent mental attitude, when your mental faculties would remain keener, making learning that much quicker and easier. Those appearing for competitive examinations would also succeed in their objectives, provided they put in at least the normal kind of effort. Virgo travel forecast. A month, during which you can look forward to sizable gains from travel, since the stars are quite favorably disposed. Those involved in foreign trade or in tourism management and associated activities can look forward to an extremely fruitful time abroad. Most of you in any case, would travel a good deal throughout the country by road or by rail, mainly for business or official purposes. The most favorable direction would be north. Marketing and sales people should make a note. Some of you may have an excellent holiday with family members in some interesting place. Virgo family prospects. Nothing particularly favorable about the augury from the stars this month since the combination of stars facing you is none too helpful. Indications are that you all would not do too well financially. Therefore, expenses should be carefully planned well in advance. The family atmosphere would not remain too pleasant either. In such an atmosphere, children would tend to behave in an ill-tempered manner, and not perform too well in their studies, games etc. Supervise their activities carefully, giving more time and energy to their affairs. Some of you would also have serious differences with your maternal relatives. Try not to be rash or in any way unruly in your behavior. Virgo children predictions. A month during which the children of some of you would be a source of satisfaction to their parents, doing well in their studies since the stars are quite favorably disposed on this score. Students pursuing the fine arts like music, dance, drama, etc. would have an inspired spell of creative activity during which most of them may well go on to notch up some impressive achievement. Further, their pursuits would have a competitive edge, which is very essential to ensure success. Those studying any branch of accountancy would also fare quite well. Please subscribe the channel, and thanks for watching.